Hi, this is Dan Tabar of Atomontage, and I'm going to show you how to become a maker of a virtual matter montage today. So we get started by just opening up your browser and going to atomontage.com. This is where everything starts by going to Make Montage up in the right corner here. Click that and click through with your Google account or set up a username password. You will have now a place where you can create your own montages. Right now I have one created, and you won't because you have a new account, but you can create a free montage that will be free for the foreseeable future. It has no time trial limit. It will have some limits on the resolution and the amount of data you can add to it, but you can have 3 of these free montages in the cloud that you own and are basically the god of, that you can then add whatever you want to in terms of your assets and your scripting and make whatever you want in there. If it's an experience or a game, then share it very quickly. So this is what I'll show you how to do right now. I will click on a free one. I will pick the region that I'm in, which is Europe, and I'll do new test, call it that, right? Going into my account now, I have 2 montages. I have one from before, I have the new one that I just created. And it's very simple. You can make these now and add assets and so on. Clicking make right now will launch a new tab. We just created it, so the server is spinning up right now. But while it's doing that, we can go and make my existing one, the colorful oasis here. It'll just create a new tab as well and jump in immediately. And here you'll see that this montage has been changed before. There's a lot of stuff that has happened here previously already. And as you can see, I'm actually even leaving footsteps in here. If I hold down tab, I can show myself. This is a default avatar that's actually leaving these indentations and colors. You can dig into the ground and do changes here that will persist even when I disconnect and come back. This is all persistent. So this is a key concept of virtual matter, is that it sticks around. The changes that are made to it stick around until the owner of the montage decides to reset things. What I want to show you also now is that I can share this. So you can share this URL to your 3D space in the cloud, the montage that you own and create, with anyone. You can post it publicly, Twitter, Discord, whatever. You can also share it more privately with somebody you want to create with. I will show you now on my phone that I could connect. If I have this URL, I can join my own montage here, and I'm just tapping on a link, and the app that is available in the App Store for free, no sign up needed, has allowed me to now join this montage, and I'm in here, and you can see I'm actually up. I've joined here, and I can turn around and I'll see myself on the browser. And this can be your friend, of course, doing this, and I'm walking around here. The beauty of having it all in the cloud, because you can have your friends immediately join and be in here with you. This was the existing montage. I want to show you the new one that we created. So I just go into make on that one. The tab is already here, and this is a pristine world. Now that I'm in here, I can hit F2 and go into edit mode. So now I'm in the editors, and in here we have an ability to paint and to add and to remove. So we have the native clients that are on the phones and in the desktop platforms like Windows and so on. And this is what I'll get to here. You can get from our website, just go to downloads, find those phone clients. They're also directly accessible through the App Store and the Play Store for iOS and Android. But we also have this native client for Windows. So if I download that, it's a small installer. It's about 50 megabytes. You can immediately install that. Windows will complain a little bit here. We're going to make this go away, but you can just run it anyway, and the installer will very quickly, with a few clicks, get the native client installed, which has much better performance than the browser one. So the browser client is very handy because when you send a URL to somebody, they don't need to install anything. They can just click that and it'll run in their browser just like you saw a second ago. But the native client gives you a better performance. So when you share this URL and get it into your clipboard, you can paste it in here, hit go, and it'll connect with your native client. This is what also ends up being kind of like the Roblox studio, actually, where we are now connected in the same space here again with 2 different clients. So I'll teleport so we can be in the same spot with these 2 different clients again. And I see where I've been editing here, and I'll go over and yeah, we're in front of each other now, these 2, and we're doing things digging, and as you can see, we have these two guys in the same space in the cloud. This is just how to get started. The next video will talk about how to get into adding things to your montage. This is how you get your own assets in here. We can have your own models that you upload and images and so on. We'll talk about that. And then you also how you can edit them. You can paint them, you can edit anything in here because it's all made of virtual matter that is completely editable at all times in these game development montages. So that's a good start. So you have the concepts down of virtual matter, which is virtual stuff, you could say, cubes that are very small that become more like virtual clay versus something that is more like virtual Legos when the cubes are bigger. And you are now able to add and edit this in a space in the cloud, which is called a montage. You can able to share that onto any device really that your friends or colleagues might have. So this is the basics, and we will see you in the next video where we're going to talk about adding assets and editing them. So see you over there. Cheers.